Hello, I'm Pastor Scott Jekyll, and I'm sharing my last video as the Salem Lutheran Church interim bridge pastor. I've been here since the middle of January, and I have a replacement now. Pastor Aaron Holmgren is going to be coming May 1st. He'll be the settled pastor or the more permanent pastor. So I'm just sharing my midweek video, a devotional piece, some updates as well. The update I already mentioned about Pastor Aaron Holmgren starting. He'll be here May 1st. He's already brought some of his books to the office that he'll be using here, and it was fun to meet his daughter, Ada. I haven't met Abby yet, his wife, but Ada was eager to meet me and to tour the sanctuary. As a 3-year-old, she came and said, "Can I see the sanctuary, please?" And so we brought her into the sanctuary. She was quite impressed. She said, "Salem has a nice sanctuary." So with Pastor Aaron arriving on April 1st, there'll be sort of a soft opening or soft welcome for him because on May 8th, the following Sunday, Krista Lind from our Senate office, St. Paul Area Synod, is able to come and install Pastor Aaron. So that's the day that Salem will have a formal welcoming of Pastor Aaron during a coffee reception area. When I had my last Sunday here this past Sunday, there was cake, and I imagine there'll be cake and goodies celebrating Pastor Aaron's arrival. This coming Thursday is my last day here, April 30th officially, but I'll take the last couple of days as vacation. Just want to thank the people of Salem for the opportunity to serve here. It's been really a joy and a privilege for me to be here. I always share the calendar items during these midweek videos, and coming up on Friday, May 6th, the men will continue to meet for their Bible study and breakfast time over at Gallagher's, 8 o'clock on Friday, May 6th. And both members of Salem here, as well as St. Stephen's, also in West St. Paul, have been meeting. And we've been having 8, 10, 12 men. About a third to a half of the men who come are from Salem. So we're excited for a strong showing there. Please know that each Sunday at 9:30, you're able to come and be a part of the worship services here at Salem, 9:30 each Sunday morning. You can join people online if you're not able to join the congregation in person. And again, May 1st is Pastor Aaron's first Sunday, May 8th, his installation. Tentatively on May 3rd, Pastor Aaron will meet with the people who come at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning for the Bible study. We haven't had a chance to double check his schedule, but you can certainly visit with him about that on Sunday, May 1st, when you see him. Also, there's a special opportunity for people ongoingly to support the people of Ukraine who've been displaced and are refugees because of the crisis in Ukraine and Russia attacking Ukraine. And we continue to pray for these people, but also people are giving money through the Lutheran Disaster Response, Lutheran World Federation. Thankful for those partnerships. I mentioned that I wanted to do a devotional piece here from my last video, as I have been doing along the way. And I want to fulfill a couple of promises that I had made along the way as well. I had meant to get all the way through our congregational covenant that members of Salem have agreed to abide by as far as their behavior and how they'll think about one another, how to treat each other. And also had promised that I would do a third piece on stewardship, mentioning the areas of Salem's church that you get a chance to keep working on. So today's devotional thoughts focus on the two components of the congregational covenant we haven't looked at together, and then 4 different areas of stewardship pieces that we haven't had a chance to look at together. We've already covered property finance, we've already covered worship music, and then missions and evangelism. So the 5th of the 6 components of the covenant says that you are to seek to grow in faith and in love. And the 6th one says to reach out to others who are near and far in response to God's love and God's saving grace. There's really 4 components to these 2 pieces, and one of them is to increase your own sense of Christ's love, your own knowledge of Jesus' way of living and understanding who he is. Secondly, to share the message of God's love with other people, give them a chance to respond to that and come to a saving faith in Christ. and also to receive them when they come to be a part of this church in terms of hospitality, and to reach out to them so that they might receive healing and wholeness in their lives. The third component is to help others to grow in their faith, in their spiritual well-being, as they encounter people in the Salem church, whether they're here in the church building when you meet with them or when you're out in the community. You can be welcoming and inviting. You can do outreach efforts to try to invite people to attend the programs and be part of this church, but also to attend to the needs of this area and across the world through your gifts and your involvement in partnerships. And then finally, and this is the stewardship piece, to financially support and to prayerfully support and speak well of the leaders, the church council, and the good job that they have been doing and will continue to do for Salem, but also to volunteer and assist in other ways to help maintain the facilities. Uh, we have some interesting opportunities in terms of partnerships with other churches like St. Stephen's in West St. Paul. And as we think about the areas where Salem will want to do cooperation, certainly it's with youth and family, with Christian education. And then we are grateful for the way that the stewardship committee has been active. So many opportunities, so many blessings that are part of this covenant, this part of this work that you all will continue on after I'm long gone. And I'm grateful for the chance to be with you, to remind you of this covenant you made to live and love each other, to live with and love each other. Pray God's blessings and peace upon you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace. Thanks for the privilege of serving here at Salem.